This time it's my first ever race in Spec Racer Ford. 105 horsepower, lightweight, low budget racing class. And to my surprise, after practicing couple race lengths, I managed to get the pole. And I have to say, I still don't have high expectations, and my expectation is that I will be pushed out of the track in the first corner. Let's see what happens.
Green flag.
And we go. Not the best start ever, like usually. Can keep my
Side.
inner corner.
Still there.
Let's see.
Still
Can we
there.
keep our place? No. He has inner line to the next corner.
Clear.
So let's just give him a little bit room. This is one of the two really hard corners in this. Well, could say only corners. The other corners are flat out or almost. You can lift here a little if you feel paranoid, but you don't have to, usually.
53.364.
And this is the other corner.
I like, man. You got nose dirty up there.
I suppose these two corners are where the whole race happens. You have to be careful not to spin and get the right exit. And I'm being over cautious here. And oh my god. Well, yep. The guy in front of me looked like he was going to spin out and be sideways there. I didn't want to crash to him, so well, shit happens.
Keep going.
But well, we dropped only to the fifth. There's lots of things that can happen here. Because we were in the pole, we should be among the fastest here. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Now just keep calm. Don't do mistakes. But don't be overly slow here. There's lots of catching up. But that's 6.7 seconds. Somebody made mistake there.
47.475.
Yeah, actually you can take the first corner a bit wider. You can go over the white lines there. But if there's no need, why do it? Careful. You have to lift before those tight corners, not in the corners at themselves, or you will be spinning pretty easily. So like here, braking, lifting the brakes, little throttle and full throttle. I suppose these cars weren't made to be easy to drive. It's a learning class. Again, brakes and little throttle and full throttle. I think we are slowly catching the guy in front of us, but who knows?
47.2.
Well, he knows who looks the relative blackboard, but Now we gain quite a lot. It's now 1.3. Careful, careful, careful. I think a lot of drivers overdrive these corners. No, let it. Brake lock up there. Not the best thing to do. And the distance to the guy in front of us is pretty much same as the last lap around. That's not good. Well, that was a nice tight corner. Could have had a bit more speed and used the GURP on the left side, but
47.587.
it seems we are catching him in this corner. Like a lot. Now we are a half second closer. So how about we put some pressure on him? If he has mirrors. Oh boy, oh boy.
46.975.
Okay, can we catch him? Oh, the inner line.
Still there.
Almost worked. Oh, is he lifting? And now we have an inner line to this corner, so this should be done deal. A little sleepy, but oh yeah, that's fourth place. Now let's just hope he doesn't brake too late and crash to us.
4, 5. Looking real good, my man. Take care of all this stuff.
Taking care of the stuff. Oh, that's 3 seconds to the third place. There's still 20 laps to go. Not impossible, but they might have to do a little bit mistakes to allow us to catch them. I'm not that fast.
47.504.
Still a little
20 more.
too heavy on the brakes there. Oh, we are catching. Oh, that 10 car on the mirror was really close on that braking. It's my bomber. You don't get a chance to touch it, please. Not really that fast lap times, but we are still gaining. Okay, looks like the guy in front of us might have done some lockup off the track, so not enough for us to catch him right away, but the gap is closing up. Yeah, he did it again. A little wiggle wiggle. So it's now 1 second. We are actually gaining a little bit faster than I expected. Now if he does that one more time, we might have our chance to overtake him. Maybe.
47.263.
That was a pretty decent lap. Let's try the inner line. A little late, but now we are on the outer line. Outer lane. How about passing on the brakes here? Nah.
Left side. Clear.
Okay, here's our chance.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, there was a
Still there. Clear.
contact.
Clear.
And he went to the wall. Well,
48.29.
let's see after the race if we did give him enough room or not. That was pretty nasty from us. But we were in the front. He should have yielded. But of course, in a situation like that, it could have ended badly for us too. But let's judge after the race. And that's position 3. The guys are those two. Over 4 seconds
48.006.
ahead of us. Half of the race is still unraced. So let's see. I don't have big expectations here, but never give up. And we have to keep the pace up because of this 10 car in our mirrors. No room for mistakes. He has been there a long time. And on his corners, those two guys in front seem so close, but in reality, over 3 seconds, that's a long way. Especially in short track like this. I think the 10 car is trying to pull inside line here. Too slow. I'm just afraid he might try to outbrake us in this or the another slow corner and end up having an incident and we both spin out or crash or whatever. But that's problem for that time. We are not freaking gonna give him any extra room. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Just keep it fair and No blocking and chasing the line too many times and shit like that.
47.65.
And again, locking the brakes. Haven't been really catching the leading guys. I'm actually driving this corner not that well. I should be more on the outside when entering the corner. Bad driving line, but if it works.
47.994.
And I should probably use more of the track here. But again, I'm not in the situation right now to start testing things in the race. Yeah, I could take the bit wider line into the corner and probably get in the throttle early era. A little lifting to be safe.
47.823. 10 laps to go.
Okay, 10 to go and not really catching the guys in front. The number 10 is still pretty close. Damn you, Mark! And he's trying to get the inside again, but no. Should probably focus more on the what's happening in front of me and not in the mirrors. While also keeping eye on the mirror because you have to be awake. He's getting really close on the braking there. Okay. Did these guys go a bit wide now? Yet again I was looking more in the mirror. Yeah. Seems like the leading guys did some kind of mistake because I think we gained like second on them. Okay, there he goes wide. Wait, what happened to number 10? Why didn't I look in the mirrors when there's something happening? He must have crashed or went wide, really wide. Well, this is a good news for us. No pressure from behind, so we can just focus on trying to get fast laps now. Still 6 laps to go. And while these guys are battling, we are getting pretty clean laps. We might have chance to try to overtake in the end of the race. Getting closer. A little lift off again.
47.527.
Okay, we are really close now. Almost a half a second anymore. Oh yeah. Gaining, gaining, gaining. Oh, he went a bit wide. Let's try the inside line again. Oh yeah. That's how you do it. Now let's just try to do that again to the lead guy. Can't lift now.
47.335. Nice work, buddy. Nice work. Straight and smooth. You're doing an awesome job.
Oh,
Right side.
here's our chance.
Still there. Clear, clear.
That's what happens. The guy with least mistakes has the advantage. And surprisingly enough, it seems to be us this time. Now let's just keep it together and let's see if we can pull away. It looks like we were a little bit faster than these guys, so it could be possible.
47.75.
Oh, little lock up there again. Okay, the third place guy went again a bit wide.
Right side.
Oh, he's pushing.
Still there.
Let's give him some room.
Still there.
No touching.
Still there.
Oh, I don't like this. There's really not that much room. Oh, fuck. No worse.
2 laps to go.
Shit.
Ready here, guys.
I lifted the throttle and that's what happened. Fuck, we got a black fuck for repairs. Repairs, but can we drive this? I think there's a couple laps time to go or you will get black flagged. And we only have 2 laps to go. If this is drivable, let's just try to... looks like, feels like. It definitely doesn't feel healthy, but... well, let's just stay here. Last lap. Maybe we could stay in top 6 or something. It was my own mistake. Lifted the throttle and lost the control. Stupid me. Live and learn. At least in this case we are still alive. Barely. It's pretty weird that the 11 car didn't manage to pass us.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh my god. That's it.
Okay, check your flag.
Third
man.
place. Ha! Take that!
You did a great job, man. You guys did a great job on that car, too.
Jesus, didn't expect that. Well, let's look what happened there. This start didn't really help us a lot. Still inside, but looking good at this point, but here he goes. Getting the inside line and shit like that. And here's that lap 2 incident. Oh, could have played that a lot better. But I wasn't the only one getting caught by that hula below. And to my favorite passing place, the first corner. Worked pretty well for me in this game, or race. And then there was this. I had inside line, I was in the... Well, with that there, I take part of the blame, but still, racing incident, shit happens. And the case of disappearing number 10. Gets into the grass, loses control. Bad for him, good for me. And later in the race I was gifted the second place. Thank you, Mr. Green. And talking about gifts, the race lead was gifted as well. But then again, I was so nice that I gave the gift back. Gave him a little bit more room on the inside and... well... hot racing, hot racing. And then I lift a little to avoid crashing to the wall on the left side and got caught hitting the other side. Cool, cool. Let's take a look from another angle. So there was no contact there. I just messed it up big time and made my car a beautiful again. And while I make it probably look so beautiful, it ain't that easy to try these. Here's some examples. I'm starting to think that number 7 ain't a lucky number for all. And that's all for now. Please hit like button if you think it was worth watching and therefore worth doing for me a video like this. But anyway, see you next time.